Yo, what's up, chat? How y'all been doing, chat? What's good, chat? Yo, what's good, chat? Okay, the numbers are going. The numbers are going. Yeah, thank God. Thank Jesus I'm not shadow banned. I remember a couple of times I was shadow banned. It was pretty bad. What's your question, bro? Guys, where do you guys think Mario scales and why? I might do a Mario video, and I also might do I'm gonna do Jurassic Park videos. Like low key. I'm going to do one of those. I think Mario could be outer. You're tripping, twin. No, he's not. Because you're presupposing that it's some sort of like limited form of mathematics. Like when we talk about when we say that Dragon Ball characters are outerversal, we mean that they're getting stronger via the use of like higher conceptual modes or some sort of like other like ontological like framework or some shit. Right. It's kind of how it works for every single like outerversal character. Like when people ask, "Oh, well, then how could Iron Man be outer? How could Hulk be outer?" It's simply right. They just gain like higher states of like conceptual like modes of power. Like their power is more so qualitative, not quantitative. Realistically, 5D. Look, I've never seen a single Mario scale in my life, so I don't know. He's probably like in the same tier of Sonic or lower. Maybe higher, it's possible, but I don't really see it. There's a lot of Galaxy Mario. That's what I've seen a little while ago. Yeah, sure. Go ahead, man. Can you stop asking me this dumbass question? Have I ever debated Deadbird? I wanted to, but I never ended up. The thing about Deadbird is that I remember he was gonna debate me, but for some reason the debates like keep getting delayed. So there's no real point in like discussing with Deadbird. Plus, I'm banned from his server, so it's not like I can do shit. But I've debunked his videos, but I haven't ever like directly debated him. Yo Zeta, I have a good. Do I talk to Asada? Yeah, he's my bitch. Asada is my bitch. The fuck? Asada is so scared of anyone who questions his power scaling. Like some people have asked him, okay, why does this make this thing outer? Oh, I don't agree of Sonic being outer versal. And he's like, oh, well, you're just not that tapped into the series yet, dude, or some shit. He's a bitch. Like Asade's my bitch. Like I don't care if this is getting recorded. Asade, come debate me. You're a fucking low tier. You're my bitch. I already okay. I literally made a video about this. It's called the multiplier of Super Saiyan 4. I quite literally made a video about it. I don't know why this is demanding. I don't know why this question is even being demanded. Kakume Goku is quite literally a fan-made extension of just Goku, so he would still one-shot Archie Sonic. Um, the thing is that Deadbird doesn't actually believe that. He did admit, like multiple times, like when the video came out, that it was because someone paid him to promote this like argument. Yeah, I didn't laugh at this shit. Yeah, not gonna lie, twin, I didn't laugh. Would you ever scale the big three? There's a friend of mine. He's my student. Like, I teach him like arguments and logic. Um, he's a close friend of mine. He does scale Naruto and Bleach, but he I haven't done it. Zeta on his period, bro. What are you talking about, bro? I didn't even do shit. I swear, niggas be dick eating for what? Niggas be dick hopping. Like, bro, holy dick riding. Where do I scale Monster vs. Godzilla? I don't know. Like, there's always, yeah, for some reason, every month when I try to go live, there's at least one person asking me about Godzilla power scaling. But I don't know. I mean, he's probably like what, like star level and above, solar system maybe. I don't know. I think it's secretly the people who are begging for God Goku to win. Yeah, you're getting fucking banned for saying this. That's not even how extraversal works. What the fuck? That's just that's just another outer character. The fuck? Extraversal. Well, you could quite literally find the definition on character stats and profile, since that's where the term comes from. Like it. Like I don't know why people are just shouting out like tiering terms as if their definitions are not labeled right below them. I would say drip sauce, but that's pretty funny. Nah, he actually his broke ass wouldn't pay for his broke ass would not pay anyone, bro. Like the Naira's getting pretty low. Cause he's a bitch. He got mad at black people for saying the N word in his server. He's a straight up fucking retard. Like, bro, Asade's just like I don't really hate him. Like, hate is a strong word. He's just corny. Like, he's just a really cringe guy. That's just my opinion on Asade. I don't know. I don't really care. I don't really think that scales anywhere. Metroid games versus Archie Sonic. I'm just gonna assume Archie because I think I saw one Metroid scale a long time ago. They have nothing on Archie Sonic. Even base Archie would probably win that shit. No, it's not even okay. Okay, it's not even the fact that it's when I asked him, right? Okay, I did do a stream asking him to prove Sonic is outer, but that wasn't even my main reference. There was even like a 13-year-old kid asking him basic questions as to how Sonic is outer, and this nigga struggles to respond and says, "Oh, well, you just need to go further into the series." Yeah, I don't care. It was those kind of people are all over the comments. It's very easy to find them. No, that's not outer. What's going to be the justification for that? Beyond all scientific notation, yeah, I wonder what that is supposed to entail. Like, what does that even mean? Like, what's even the semantics for that? Like, that's just odd. Yeah, he literally had fucking Lolicon in his banner. That's in his stream, by the way. That shit's not deleted. He had Lolicon in his banner. Please shut the fuck up. What the fuck? Why are there cornballs in my chat? Yeah, it's more so a trade between strength versus speed. So this is a pretty accurate analysis on comparing both. I mean, it's really easy to find those people. It's the Sonic fan base. They will absolutely refuse to debate you, yet will defend Archie Sonic or just any version of Sonic in a comment section for hours. What do I think about Gilgamesh? I mean, Fate is pretty cool. So, Gilgamesh is pretty OP. Like, Gilgamesh, he's there. He's pretty strong, I guess. People, no, I don't even think Outer Versal Sonic is coherent, regardless if it's super or base. Like anything that Super Sonic has done, he has never shown a single Outer Versal feat. Ever. What are my opinions on Death Battle? Um, don't take it seriously. I think Death Battle's purely entertainment. That's just my opinion. I think they probably have their own little biases towards it, but it's nothing to take seriously. There's like people or like just niggas who are like 2 times my age and they throw like a huge like fit or temper tantrum about Death Battle, and I'm just gonna be so for real, like don't get yourself involved with that. Don't get yourself so upset over that. Like all you're doing is raising your cortisol stress levels. Like, bro, what the fuck are you, a little girl? Like, calm the fuck down. Yeah, some of them are also like 2 or 3 times your age, and they're like even worse than you, like mentally. Well, it's from an anime called Sonic X, and Sonic X is like galaxy level or like universal. Yeah, this is pretty obvious. Or I think it's most likely to be the case. I think it's possible for Beast Gohan to be physically stronger than Goku, but Goku just has way more better arsenal technique, right? All that kind of stuff. But you could say Gohan has like physical power advantage. This is just facts. Novel Pennywise fucking one shots like any of the people you mentioned. Like novel Pennywise, I can get him to outer. I can get him to like easy high outer. Like Pennywise is like a Dragon Ball killer, bro. Who's stronger than Goku? Goku or who's stronger currently? Goku or Vegeta? I would say win against fights, but with Ultra Ego, it's absorbing damage and getting stronger. So logically, right, Goku is more defensive while Vegeta is more offensive, and I think at the end, like at the end of the day, Vegeta just has the bigger advantage. You could argue there's another ability that Ultra Instinct has that I think it is mentioned in the Moral arc where it could like rise its battle power like to fight necessarily or something like that. But I'm more inclined to believe that Vegeta wins, like just given the technique. But who knows? Maybe like Goku could like martial arts like gap him or some shit to like clear the to just like clear the get like just clearing the gaps and stuff like that. You know. How far do you think Gojo would go in the My Hero verse? I would say Deku like beats him, but you know. I don't really think JJK is like some sort of like My Hero killer or some shit like that. Except the thing is that that's not an accurate like comparison of power currently because Goku and Vegeta also got stronger in the fight against Gas. So I don't really think it's like an accurate comparison. Solos. Even Z Goku could like solo all of Sonic. Dude, even Z. Like the power levels in Z alone are already crazy. You could argue like the other world is outer versal or like 5D. You could just be charitable to Sonic fans. You should only grant other worlds like 5D, right? Like just say, well, since it like it transcends dimensions and it's shown to like lack time and stuff like that, it would not be limited, right? To like a conventionalist like interpretation of time or standard like some standard like level of time. Me personally, I think Goku having a Kai is a bit debatable. Just like going into the logic, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, I don't really care. I mean, my boy GT Goku has existence erasure, so it's not like I give a fuck. I already answered this in like a previous video, but like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta like one shots Kaba, like no difficulty. I don't even have to argue Super Saiyan 4. Quite literally a hypothetical base GT Gogeta would one shot Kaba. It's not even close. I haven't skilled Sonic Adventure, but I would say Vegeta wins, right? Kind of based on the fact that I don't really know nothing about Sonic Adventure, but also the fact that Sonic Adventure is not really like the high tier high tier portions of like the Sonic franchise. It gets to like '06 Frontiers, that kind of shit. No, I kind of just been a Sonic fan just like kind of due to natural progression, like growing up. Yeah, it's really easy. Kaba doesn't scale to Sugoroku space, so that's just pretty easy. Like just put in a question, right? Why does Kaba scale to Sugoroku space? Because Sugoroku space like just scales above like most of the shit in the cosmology. Like no one scales except like a couple of people. But like there are some Dragon Ball Super characters who would realistically scale to the Sugoroku space, but only like a few of them. But Kaba doesn't scale to the space, so it quite literally doesn't matter. And you could just argue with like sheer chain scaling that like base GT Goku is just objectively stronger. I don't know. I'm gonna be so real. I don't know. So it's either like you just do feats, right? You could be that guy and just do feats, or you could just do like chain scaling. Low key, I don't know. I don't know. It's probably MHA. I'm not gonna lie. No, you need context because the thing is, right? A lot of the universal statements, right? They're not automatically universal. Like if there's a statement that says, "Oh, I can destroy the universe," right? Does that mean over time? Does that mean in one shot? Like, what does it mean to destroy the universe, right? If you have an infinite universe, right, you would need some sort of thing to destroy an infinite universe in a finite amount of time, which would be like infinite speed, which would also grant that they're like universal pretty easily. So I don't know like where this like concept is even being upheld. Where do I scale the Android Cell Saga? They're like pretty easily universal. Like Cell's Kamehameha was so strong that it was charging up, right? It was shaking the universe as the Kamehameha was being fired. So that's pretty high. That's pretty high. Yeah, it would grant irrelevant speed because something that is beyond the concepts of time and space would not be limited to a specific speed because the speed formula is simply distance divided by time. So speed within its own formula is bounded to time. So you cannot be limited to a specific set of speed and be out reversal. Gonna lie, I don't know. I don't know. That when has King Kai ever sensed Frieza's key? And even if I grant that, signature is not a pressure. A key signature is simply feeling a key or an energy. It doesn't have to invoke any kind of force. But then there's pressure, which is a force. So if there is a force, then that's gonna be the case that it would be like multiversal. What hacks can beat Goku? Well, I don't really study hacks. I don't really pay attention to hacks. But I would say like maybe like some form of like some sort of high tier conceptual manipulation or some shit. I don't know. Do I think Black Frieza reached Beerus level? Narratively, I think it's like most likely the case. What characters beat Goku depends on what version of Goku. But yeah, but I would say like probably like novel Pennywise. That's like the first character I think of. Like a lot of the niggas from like Dark Tower would just straight up one shot like a shitload of Dragon Ball Super. It's really bad. Like Dark Tower just has like way better scaling. A lot of the guys from SCP 3812 would blink and Goku gets erased from existence. Like that's not even close. The Scarlet King would one shot him. No, but he used to be my former student. I don't like that nigga anymore. He was caught debating with kids. Like, bro, like he's like I don't even know how to describe how fucking low tier he is. I was trying to teach Tom, like I gave Tom my own YouTube algorithm for him to start getting known and making videos and shit. But then he fucked it up somehow. He fucked up his PR, so he's fucking shit now, right? And he's so bad, right? Nobody likes him anymore, right? At least get better at debating, but no. Like quite literally yesterday, he was just caught debating kids. Like, bro, why are you playing on the lowest levels of debating? Why are you intellectually debate? Like, why are you debating? the intellectually lowest people you could possibly think of. Why? It's like you're just trying to farm wins instead of actually debating. Like at least some form of like intellectually like charitable people or something like that. Or just like intellectually right high people. At least something, bro. At least debate some smart people. But yeah, that's why I'm not friends with him. No. Goku and that Vegeta. Yeah, Goku and like Goku quite literally admitted to Vegeta in the scene where they fuse that fusion is the only way to beat this guy, which would imply. Oh yeah, that also implies that Gogeta is stronger than Ultra Instinct because they didn't even try. Like Goku didn't even try to push himself to Ultra Instinct. Instead, he outright admits in the exact same movie that fusion is the only way to win. So if fusion is the only way to win, that actually means that Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta is stronger than Ultra Instinct. That also debunks it. That also just straight up debunks Ultra Instinct being fusion level or some shit. That's kind of a half truth. A lot of the people who try to argue against GT are like really like toxic and they're pretty like intellectually dishonest, which is why I don't like them. But that doesn't mean that I don't like every Dragon Ball fan that dismisses GT or tries to like deny GT being canon super or some shit like that. They mentioned the Tournament of Power in the same movie. Yeah, I made a video. It was a short a long time ago. Actually, it was like a month or two ago, explaining why like Beerus is stronger than the Beerus is weaker than the Shadow Dragons. I made a video about this. If you want to see that video, it's like a guide to that. So, yeah, GT Goku would scale above Beerus by proxy. Like they just have like a weaker ontological status than like Omega Shenron, and that's not like an authority based thing. It's like an actual like they have like a weaker ontological commitment to the cosmology. Do you think that Super Saiyan 3 Goku was weaker or stronger than Ultimate Gohan? I think they're equally matched. That's just my personal opinion. I think that's like the most consistent result you can get from that. It's either Super Saiyan 3 Goku is stronger or they're equally matched. But like Ultimate Gohan being stronger is kind of unlikely. Like I don't really believe in it. But you know, you can make some sort of argument. I don't give a fuck about Buu Saga debates. I already made it pretty clear that Kid Buu is stronger than Buuhan. So I don't know why people repeat the same arguments expecting some sort of change. Because you know, that's the definition of insanity. Like, you know, doing the same thing over and over again, expecting something to change. Like, that's not how that shit works. Like that, you just don't repeat the same arguments over and over again, expecting something new. Okay, that's okay. Any transcendent character like Feathering views lower realities as fiction? Not necessarily. When we say that a character is transcendent, all it has to grant is that like a character, like when we talk about their existence, not their power, but their existence, right? Suppose I have like a fifth dimensional character. All a fifth dimensional character has is they just view, right? They just view the rest of the lower realities as like as simply lower than them. Like for example, right? We grant paper. Like paper is still a real thing, but the surface of a paper is two-dimensional, and we're aware of other concepts like the first dimension. We view them as insignificant because they mean basically nothing to our third dimensional reality. Like we don't really give a shit about bacteria either. So we're not saying, because the thing is, it doesn't have to be viewed as fiction, but rather viewed as insignificant or something lower. which, it doesn't always have to be the case, but that's like a common like expectation for something that is higher dimensional. Yeah, that's outer. That's literally outer. Bettina. In your opinion, when does the Dragon Ball verse start being high outer? It's either nowhere or Goku Black. Actually, no, I lied. It's probably like Dragon Ball GT, like GT Gogeta. It's either Goku Black, GT Gogeta, or nowhere. Like no point in time. Yo, what do you think the gammas from Superhero Scale 2 in the series? Well, according to Piccolo, he says that they're as strong as Goku and Vegeta. But Piccolo can't sense God Ki. So what I would say, but the thing is he can actually sense Moro's Ki. Before Moro got Ultra Instinct. So I'm assuming he's comparing Goku and Vegeta to that specific power level. That's just my opinion. Yeah, that's why we're saying that he's likely high outer because right to transcend all possibilities or to surpass like any possible warrior is like some crazy shit. Broke virgin. Yo, bro, what's good, Squigget? Do I think too many characters get overweight to outer? Yeah, I do. I don't even like a lot of the Goku arguments. I don't actually like I don't even like them a lot. Like a lot of the Dragon Ball fans are like pretty dumb. Like I could just put anything into question for a Dragon Ball fan and they cannot answer how their character is outer. I don't even like it. Like I don't even like a lot of the Dragon Ball outer arguments. That's kind of why I only use my original arguments for the majority of the time. But that's just my take on it. It's a lot of characters, yeah. Buddy, name one Superman feat, bro. Name one Superman feat that Goku can't do. Like Superman is so fucking fodder, bro. Like actually, dead ass. Like when has Superman affected anything aspatially temporal, bro? Like anything. I can name a lot. The fact that you haven't named a lot already kind of proves that you don't know what you're talking about. Goku. Goku. Well, I already said this in the Archie Sonic video. Goku beats both Game and Archie. No, bro. Ever heard of the street tier community? The street tier community is an actual thing. Yeah, no, like I'm not doing that. What the fuck? What do I power skill besides Dragon Ball and Sonic? I do One Punch Man. I'm gonna do Mario pretty soon. I do God of War. I do like Oh yeah, I do Marvel. I do DC. I also do like Naruto as well. I don't have to. Wait, so you don't have to name me a feat? Okay, then we can just dismiss your point via Hitchin's razor. So Superman skills nowhere. Okay. All right, so Goku destroyed a. Okay. So Goku is stronger than Frieza. Frieza destroyed planet Vegeta. So therefore, Goku's planet level. Yeah. So according to you, Superman skills nowhere because you don't have to name a single feat. and I just pointed out how Goku is planetary. So by your logic, Goku beats Superman. Thank you, man. Do I think Kratos beats Astra? Yeah. Where do I scale Mario? I don't know. Lemon, yo, chill on Lemon, bro. Like, bro, why do these Superman dick eaters? They can't name me like a single feat. Like, bro, they're just dick riding. And every single Superman feat that he has done, Goku could do the same thing. I'm not even joking. Do I think Naruto is universal? It's pretty. It's up there. Yeah, it's debatable. Like, I think it deserves to be debated. That's kind of just what I place my take on it. Do you believe that scaling Kaguya to 4D is valid? I think it can be. Yeah, I think it can be. You know what's funny? This is actually something funny. Even if I granted that Goku was only low multi, he would still beat most of fiction. Like half the niggas that these people try to argue for, they're not even low multi. Yeah, he in base, I probably, yeah. No amps because Superman most certainly can. Yeah, so one like what issue, what comic? Like and what's the context for it? And secondly, right, Goku can. Like what do you mean by a timeline? Because if you mean in a conventionalist sense, destroying the universe would be destroying a timeline because it has its own time axis. So yes, he can destroy timelines. Is solar system Naruto valid? Yeah. In my opinion, Naruto is going to be like either three things. He's either going to be planetary, solar system, or universal. Do I know scaling for Hoyoverse? No. Mario versus Sonic, who wins? I don't know. I'm more like I I'm gonna pick Mario just because I think he might be more consistent. Can Hindu gods solo anime multiverse? Bro, I don't know, man. Do I think Bleach is universal? Very unlikely. Superman literally hand the book of infinite. He also hold up DC Universe. Goku could never do that. Okay, so for one, right? You're saying that Goku would never be able to lift a universe. That's fine because lifting strength is not attack power. So even if I grant you both of those feats, lifting strength is not attack power. So thank you for just not engaging. The fuck? Like, name me one destructive power feat of Superman that Goku could never do. Go ahead and give me the argument for that. Give the argument. Yeah, but Kratos is like 5D. Like, pretty sure the world tree transcends time and space. But then again, it depends on your context for the phrase transcends. So you could say that Kratos is only like universal. And then you could try to argue that maybe Ashura is stronger. I don't know. It kind of depends on like your views on context. I think that's one thing that's going to be like necessary for Kratos versus Ashura. Do I power scale JJK? Nope, but my student does. He scales JJK. Superman shook the God Sphere with his footsteps. The God Sphere is a higher reality holding multiple abstract realities bigger than the DC multiverse. Superman knocked out Barbados, who can shake the strings of the multiverse. Scale the strings of the multiverse. Look, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not saying that Superman isn't multiversal. He definitely is. That's not what that is. Lifting strength is not grip strength. And what? Holy conflate, like, bro, this is a holy conflation, because that's not even those two concepts are not even connected. Yes, grip can influence lifting strength, but lifting strength in of itself does not influence grip. This is like this is quite literally like a square rectangle square situation. Yes, grip does influence lifting strength, but lifting strength does not influence grip. It doesn't work the other way. Who do I think wins, Thor or Vegeta? Vegeta. You think, yeah, even if well, technically the God sphere is directly stated to be platonic, but I don't even think platonic concepts scale anywhere. So it doesn't matter to me. Like, for example, right, let's say I have a character that embodies the concept of love. Like, it doesn't scale nowhere. It only scales to what is presented. Who's your favorite MC in the big three? Well, I actually grew up with Naruto and Bleach, so I would say Naruto, but Ichigo's pretty cool. This heavily depends on context, because a higher plane of existence can also mean a higher level of consciousness, which doesn't have to mean 5D. If we're talking about a higher dimensional plane, yeah, no fucking shit. I mean, Luffy's but the thing is, right? I have an Arab friend who loves One Piece, so that question would be more like useful or more valuable when asking it. I'm gonna, I'm, I'm more inclined to believe Kratos. Your reactions are entertaining, sir, but yes, Clark out muscles and blitzes Goku. Okay, so one, even if I granted that Clark out muscles Goku, that is completely arbitrary for a win con. And blitzing Goku, okay, does he even have the AP to justify that? And secondly, even if I granted, actually, no, like, wait, how does he blitz Goku? Let's actually engage with that claim. How does he blitz him? Because I can get Goku to infinite immeasurable speed pretty easily, right? Let's just start off with the facts, right? Goku, right? Let's just start with the facts, right? Goku fought Beerus, right? Like, their attacks, right? Hold on. I'm doing a holy blunder right now. But in the fight against Gogeta and Broly, right? They were having a super dimensional battle. A super dimensional battle is quite literally higher dimensional, right? If you're having power that transcends the standard levels of time and space or standard dimensionality, then obviously your speed would not be bounded by standard dimensionality, which is how immeasurable speed is even granted. So for their power to be exerted, right? For this power to even be exerted, right, they would have to be immeasurable speed. Right? Even the tournament of power just directly describes Goku as having super dimensional speed. So that's just like pretty easily immeasurable speed by definition. And then we can just go to infinite speed. The fact that Goku can fight people who can threaten to destroy the infinite universe, that would require infinite speed in order to destroy the infinite universe, which would have to give Goku infinite speed by proxy because he can match that level of speed. Lol, like literally any Flash feat. The Flash ran through hyper time. Okay, scale hyper time. The Flash outran Black Flash to the end of time itself. Okay, so he can time travel. But the thing is that simply time traveling to the past or time traveling to the future, that's like infinite speed. Like that's not anything in regards to like immeasurable speed. Because to actually be a measurable speed, you would need to like transcend time and space with your speed. That is what a measurable speed is. Does manga Vegeta beat Wally West? Depends on where you scale Vegeta. But traveling in time is not the definition of a measurable speed. To actually be a measurable speed, you need to transcend time. Simply traveling to the past or traveling to the future is simply traveling through time. To like through and beyond are completely distinct concepts and are not related. So that's probably going to be infinite speed at best. But yeah, I mean, you could say Superman is a measurable speed. I don't even disagree with that. I just think Goku has like better AP. TNT Savage, bro. TNT Savage, bro. Okay, the Flash ran on a higher plane of reality outside the Speed Force. He outran the thing that powers him. Okay, scale the thing that powers him. Bro, just downplaying Superman. He hates DC. Bro, nigga, you literally only mentioned two lifting strength feats. How am I downplaying? What? How is that logical? Who do I think wins, Reverse Flash or Xeno Goku Black? Well, this is Heroes, but the thing is that I mean, Heroes, like I don't really give a fuck. Oh yeah, hitting the world serpent back in time. Yeah, that could. Yeah, that's a crazy speed feat, by the way, because that's like, or at least that only use like skills to the hammer. So you know. Yo, yo, chat. No, Ayana Koji is the king of all time. Chat. What is this dumb shit I'm reading? Yes, bro. Saitama actually, like, he actually wins in all possible worlds, bro. Saitama solos. When the fuck was that ever stated, bro? Dude, even if I grant that Goku can't kill him, GT Goku has existence erasure, so it's not like it matters. Like, GT Goku has existence erasure, so it's fine. Oh yeah, Goku could also just use the Mafuba. That's funny as fuck, though. That's a funny, like, easy dub. You're wearing a GT Gogeta profile picture. Are you fucking retarded? It's a plot-induced stupidity. It's just an inconsistency. It's just like a plot-induced stupidity. That's kind of it, though. Actually, bro, we got 10K in like 19 hours. For the Archie Sonic thing. Okay. Well, just because he broke out of the negative zone, that doesn't mean that the fuck. What? That doesn't mean he'll get past the Mafuba. You're presupposing that because that's the case, then therefore another thing is the case. No. Probably Batman. This shit I'm eating is so good. Like this stuff, this bread is so good, bro. If they are classified as two different spiritual entities, then yes.
Um, wait. So wait. Okay. By the way, if GT Goku used existence erasure, that's not gonna erase Superman. You cannot erase hope. But hope is a subjective concept. Are you suggesting that Superman doesn't exist? Because hope is not a real thing. It's like similar to happiness or sadness. Those are only subjective concepts. They're subjective emotions. So if you're gonna like presuppose that Superman is only like is embodies a subjective thing which is opposed to objective reality, are you saying Superman doesn't even exist? Yeah, chat, name a 1v1 Goku one on his own. Easy. Goku versus Ice Shenron. Goku versus Nappa, that's another one. Goku versus King Piccolo, that's another one. Three fights from Goku, that's pretty easy. Let me think. Well, there's a lot of fights that Goku has not won on his own. You could say Goku versus Fat Boo is technically a win. Goku beat Vegeta in the time chamber. That's confirmed in the Super manga. GT Gogeta, he wins. Yeah, Goku versus Frieza is also another one. I don't give a fuck if people are gonna say, "Oh, well, he needed Krillin's help to become Super Saiyan." Um, thank you. The fight in of itself is a 1v1. No, quite literally, the fight between Goku and Frieza is a 1v1, and no one else significantly damaged Frieza. Actually, no, I'm lying. What the fuck? I forgot about the Spirit Bomb. The Spirit Bomb scene with Piccolo, Goku, Gohan. I forgot about that shit. Yo, holy. Yeah, he won a lot of the fights in OG Dragon Ball. No, Goku versus Kefla. Goku versus Kefla is also another 1v1 Goku won. Yeah, but it's with the help of his friends. But yeah, Goku versus Kefla is also another one. I mean, I don't. Did Goku really win that? Like, what? I think yeah, technically Goku also did beat Golden Frieza, but only lost because Frieza was caught off before because Goku was caught off guard. Yeah, Goku also did beat Golden Frieza technically because he but he got shot by Sorbet. So yeah, he did beat Golden Frieza. That is true. He also did beat Majin Vegeta. But like he only like Goku only got knocked out because Vegeta snuck up on him. Oh yeah, Goku versus Yakon. Oh yeah, he literally blew him up. Yeah, Goku versus Legic as well. That's another dub. Yeah, Goku also did beat Cooler 1v1. Um, GT. GT wins that. Goku versus Rildo? Nah, that's not true. Nope. Turles is also not 1v1. I don't think it is. I don't think Turles was 1v1. Yeah, Bergamo. Yeah, I think he did beat Bergamo. Yo, chat, I'm gonna be right back real quick. Hey Zeta, how strong is Ember? Ember's probably like top two in verse, bro. Ember's probably like top two in Jurassic Park right now. I'm gonna assume like MUI, probably. No. It wasn't fair because Goku Black got sucked up back by the portal. End of GT Goku at the end of Dragon Ball GT. Vegeta wins. Yeah, end of GT Goku at the end. Yeah, he would. Because end of GT Goku is supposed to have Nirvana. Yeah, Goku also won that. Give it a shot. I'm getting thirsty right now. If Goku had his own stand, what ability would you give it? Nothing. Goku's key is the stand. That's all it needs. That's all that's necessary. No. Well, actually, maybe Tatsumaki can. Maybe Tatsumaki. I don't know. He could probably kill one. This is true. This is quite literally established in the movie, and that movie's canon, by the way. So the scaling applies. Yeah, this is pretty obvious. Yeah, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is above the Grand Priest. No. Well, actually, I kind of know the scaling. I think it's pretty blatant given like the files and shit. But like Gamma Jack is not stronger than Mr. Incredible. That's just like huge glaze, like crazy dick riding. Yeah, he's a hacks based character. It has nothing to do with like his like individual strength. Um, I never scaled them. I never even talked about it on stream. Well, the Jurassic dinosaurs should be around. Well, most of them should be small building level, with some being blatantly building level. Mr. Blue, so cold, bro. The coldness, bro. On God, shit's bum as fuck. Shit's ass. Zeta, when am I debating abortion? I want to debate. Yo, Loki, someone suggested me a good idea about Loki about transgender like being like moral or amoral. I want to debate that. I don't want to debate abortion. I heard that shit's boring. That was me? Oh, no wonder it was fucking good. Who do you have winning in an inverse battle? I already answered this question. Do you think Goku's feat of holding and pushing a singularity? Um, I don't know. I could low key. Me, in my opinion, I don't even think religion is necessary to justify it. But like, I don't even think it's like the like. Here's the thing though, right? Here's the thing though, chat. I don't even think it's the gay shit that's like the worst part. It's like the trans stuff. Literally, no animal on Earth can do that except fish and frogs. Like nothing else knows how to do that. Like I don't even like, bro. Like here's the weird part though, right? Because like, look, gay is like kind of surface level, but then this shit is like, yeah, no, I'm not taking that. Why is everyone on the internet unnecessarily freaky? Because nothing can stop them. It's not. It's technically public, but far away to avoid any real contact. Yeah, I think it's immoral. I don't even think it should exist. No animal, like, even biologically, it's not even natural. Because quite literally, no animal can do that but fish and frogs. Like, okay, yeah, that, okay, thank Christ no one can claim, no, thank Christ no one claimed this shit, right? Because the thing is that, like, fish, frogs, and plants can do it. But the thing about humans is that they can't. They literally can't do it. It's not even an ability that they have biologically. Right? So, like, I just don't even believe it. They do claim this? Oh my god! Because it's literally their fucking ability. Okay, yo, okay. That's also inconsistent with the angels because Vados can travel to other universes instantly. And Vados is only slightly stronger than Whis, according to what Dragon Ball states. Yo, Jin, birds can fly, therefore humans can fly too. Facts, Quicka. Spit your shit, nigga. Animals shouldn't be the standards for anything. Sharks literally eat each other in their mother's womb. Okay, so that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying transgenderism should not be accepted biologically. Like, we should not be granting people surgeries or weird shit to fulfill their mental, like, ideas. Because us as humans, biologically, right, do not have the ability. That's what I'm claiming. That's my argument. Like, I'm not saying animals are in is an argument for morality. I'm not saying that. I'm saying in this case, biologically, we don't have the ability to do so. So we shouldn't be trying to become transgenders, or we shouldn't be like accepting that kind of shit. Yeah, because then if we do morality, then we can justify you know what, like SA. SA happens in the wild. bro. Yo, Squigga, bro. Long live Jazzy, twin. Long live Jazzy, bro. That's not even the real name. Long live Gamma, bro. Long live Gamma. We fucking lost him, bro. Long live Gamma, bro. That analogy is not even the same. Because the thing is that we actually do have the ability to perform chemotherapy. Actually, the interesting thing about humans is that they're smart enough to solve diseases. Like they're smart enough to solve diseases. That's actually useful. Like pragmatically, we should accept this ability because it is useful to survive in society. But we're saying transgenderism is not part of our biological abilities. Like, for example, chameleons can camouflage, right? Like, or, dogs have great sense of smell. Like, these are all great abilities. Yeah, I will point this out. I will say, like, should like surgeries be applicable? Like, I'll just argue that there is no real pragmatic, like, there is no like pragmatics, or like there is no like any like useful utility behind the surgery. There's nothing useful for it, right? So therefore we should not accept it. There's no usefulness applied to it. Like, it's not. I could also just say that transgenderism is unnormal, that it is not normal, right? Actually, let's look up what the word normal is for my criteria. Let's look up what that is. So normal means ordinary, or conforming to a standard, usually, typically, or expected. Right? So I'm just gonna grant that transgenderism is not normal. So I don't accept it being normal. It's not a normal thing. Yeah, I was gonna do narrative and philosophy. This nigga Mr. Blue deadass be saying shit, bro. What the fuck? We got Super Saiyan Blue people in real life. Okay, yo, chat. I'm gonna end this stream for now. I have to eat dinner. I'm gonna be working on more content. Hey, anyone who has Discord that scales Mario, please message me so I can actually receive scans. That doesn't exist. But anyways, chat. I'm gonna leave. If you have any scaling for Mario, I would really like that, and that would be very useful. But anyways, chat. That's all I got for the stream. See ya.